Thank you for the introduction there, Catherine. My name is Alex, as mentioned, and I'm from Sana, and I'm going to take you through our presentation today about improving customer buying experience and streamlining order processing. So our agenda today looks like this. So I'm going to take you through a little bit about why Sana, integration benefits as well, and how we integrate to your existing suite, how leveraging the existing data that you already have is really key. We're going to be going through the features around personalization and processes, and the takeaways from the session as well. So many of our customers have complex requirements, especially in the B2B space. They might have niche products or complex products that has always been a struggle and for them to get online with those types of businesses. And e-commerce has always been a challenge for them in that regard. The businesses have been built around referrals and recommendations rather than marketing in the past. And the transition towards B2B e-commerce has been quite a struggle. So we help businesses who have these complex requirements to help them get online. And the key part of all of this is trying to make your online business as successful as your offline business. And that's where we can come in and help. But like I said, these things are a challenge, and a lot of the time when we come across customers, they'll generally be on their sort of first or second generation web store. They have maybe a customized solution in-house or a mainstream solution from the market, and they've basically made compromises within the business around sort of B2C and B2B functionality, just to get a solution in place. And then over the years, when they become a bit more mature within their e-commerce journey, then they come across Sana because the way we integrate really helps them improve their processes. So a typical interface solution, which is out on the market, will basically have API connectors around customer information, pricing information, stock information from Dynamics or Business Central, whatever it might be, and they basically have to be maintained to pull out the relevant information. Okay, so two different systems. You have to rebuild the data to power the web store, which can cause issues. And these are silos. So basically, they're built independently, and the e-commerce solution can run standalone. And not all the data from one system is available in the other. Not the functionality isn't there either. It needs to be synchronized, and those changes have to be made twice, which can cause business issues. And really, that's where Sana can come in. And that's how we can help you make your e-commerce and your ERP solution work as one. So basically, we've been built to help manufacturers, distributors, wholesalers, and resellers really succeed by embedding our solution into their existing suite, leveraging that data to help them manage and control the relationships they have with their customers and improve that buying experience. So Sana is a truly integrated solution. So rather than being interfaced like other solutions out there, we basically plug straight into the ERP and we leverage all of the data that's already there. So it's a quick and smart integration, and there's only one system to maintain, which can basically eliminate those system silos, the complexities, and the possible compromises within the business. So all of the ERP data is available in the e-commerce platform in real time. The functionality can all be brought through as well. We have 46 integration points between the ERP and our solution. And if there's information that you need from the ERP to display to your customers, then as long as it's in there, then we can pull it out and display it. It's a single source of data, so single source of the truth. Everything that's maintained and changed that's business critical in the ERP can be pulled through straight through to the Sana solution. And changes only need to be made once, which is one of the key things. We are not maintaining those separate systems. We're leveraging the data that you've already invested in and you have at your fingertips right now. So what we're going to do now is just look at some of the sort of key features that we have. So just a quick point here. So customer convenience, faster and responsive shopping experience is really key. And we've changed our technology last year, so we moved from a .NET style interface to React, which is a new platform that is used by companies like Facebook to make the experience a nice, fast, quick, and easy one. We use sort of client-side rendering as well, which basically means it only loads the information that's available, and then if there's more information that needs to be downloaded, it'll download it when it's ready to pull it through, which basically means, from yours and my point of view, is from a shopping experience perspective, we can still go in and browse the store, and the load times are really, really fast. And which will cut out sort of dropout speeds from the actual web store itself. And we work remotely, so we can be used across any device with an internet connection. Eliminating errors, so reliability without compromise. So basically, the ability for you to offer that high-end, fast-performing store, but also that what the sort of experience you'd have through the B2C environment. Like, I teach everyone how to be an expert in shopping, but we deal a lot online at the moment. I buy a lot through Amazon as an end user consumer. I have certain expectations what I want when I do that, and from a B2B buying perspective, we would want exactly the same. So I want to be able to go in and see sort of high res images. I expect to be able to go and see, especially if you're dealing with variants, we can support variants for Microsoft as well, so that can be all pulled through. Bulk buy discounts, whether that for B2C or B2B, and basically a nice shopping experience that's got all of the information that I have. The most successful stores that we have for our customers is the more information we can get on there, the less likely that the customers still need to make a phone call to get the information they need. And especially when it comes to B2B e-commerce, I think the more information we can actually have in the store, the better experience the customer's going to have. And creating these customer experiences is key. So the personalized storefronts, offering products and personalized content using our new visual designer can make a massive difference. So we put in functionality like drag and drop elements of pages around to change those content blocks, columns and rows. You can really style the backgrounds with any kind of personalized images and video and animations you might want. And we do things like customer segments as well, which you'll see in a video in a second, which actually shows you how to change the content depending on different segment groups that you split your customers up into, or actually individuals as well. We can do that with. So here on this particular video, it's just showing how we can create the sort of storefronts themselves and change the content. You can see I've just clicked on that and changed the text and underlined it. It's really like a click, drag and drop functionality, and this is included within our license fee. So you can basically have full control over the web store rather than having to pay external developers when you want to make tweaks and changes. It means you can start controlling all of that content in-house. And offering we talked about the products and content tailored to the customer as well, and how easy it is to change this and edit. I mentioned it was on a 12-column grid. You can see in that image we're just going in, duplicating a row, and then making one of those images larger and cutting down that row slightly. We can really start playing around with the content and making it look nice. And here, the tailored by the customer as well, editing images, just uploading sort of YouTube clips in here. There, you've quickly made that page look really nice. And this is more important than ever. We used to be very B2B focused. However, with customers now looking for that B2C, B2B functionality, it's really important that we can control the look and feel of the front end web store, and a lot of it now is coming down to design as well as that integration functionality as well. And when it comes to the segments, we can come in here and just go and edit these columns. You see that's been edited, deleted the column, and now we're just going to go edit who can actually see that column. So you've got a segment row, and in here they're just going to click in US customers, so only US customers are going to see that row. But like I said, you could have it that actually only particular customers can see certain products and certain lines on there. And you can also schedule the time when that's going to go live. So you can just, if it's a certain offer, for instance, that you want, then you can just show that offer on a certain day and actually timescale it as well. So we've put this new visual designer in. We launched it last year. The feedback's been great, and I think it will really give you that opportunity there to go and customize that. And time efficient as well. So saving time with that content creation, using the new visual designer as we've just showed there. Every single content page of the whole website can be edited in here. As you can see, just clicking in there and just dragging and drop and moving things around. You can change those sort of images and text, and you can have any sort of animations or videos you would want to embed into here. It's all built on that single page application, the same as the actual store itself, which means it's really easy, really quick and easy to go and create those pages, and you can preview everything before you actually go live with it to make sure it's got the functionality that you require. Increasing trust and loyalty. So provide your customers with that personalized self-service experience, and that transparency, I think is really one of the key elements when we talk about especially our integration in B2B commerce, is the ability to offer customers their own portal. So we can see in this video here, we're just adding some information. I think we're going to get a quote at this point. This is the single page checkout that we've put in place just to make ordering a lot easier. But when we go through to here, I can see that this is our sort of self-service area where customers can pay multiple invoices, they can go and generate returns, track orders, see the status of all their quotes, whether or not they're orderable or not. So it's really thinking that, what do our customers always call us about? Are they chasing information? Are they chasing their invoices? Are they chasing a statement of a delivery? All of these types of things. If we can empower our customers to do more of this, just like we might do on other consumer sites, and then it can really free up our staff in the back end, and make them more productive in other areas of the business. The one-step checkout I showed you just then has really helped a lot of our businesses as well. And we can track sort of, if you've got multiple step checkouts that people have to go through, and it increases that time to order process, then we can track the data through the web store to see if we're having any sort of basket abandonment issues. And then what we've worked on is this one page checkout and quote order screen has really improved conversion rates through the actual web store. So just making that process a lot easier can make a massive difference to the business as well. And simplifying that order process as well. Like I said, a customer can go in and see all of their order history through here. So this isn't just the orders they've placed through the web store. If you've got historic information that you want to display, they might have phoned up or talked to a salesperson. They can come in and actually go and view all of that information in here. We can hit reorder. So if they've got 50, 100 lines on an order they might have placed, they can reorder, and it will put it back into the actual basket itself, and it will do a recalculation to make sure all the stock's available and the pricing is being put through from their customer card in the ERP, make all the relevant calculations, and then we have a simple reorder process in here. I think the self-service point I'm trying to get across here is how much this is an important part of the digital transformation piece. And it really does, because it links into everything you do with the ERP. It really helps us empower those customers to do things themselves. Like this example of generating their own returns, it will bring through the return reasons from the ERP. It still goes through the same business logic and approval logic that you have in place already, and they can go and attach images, etc., and complete return requests to be authorized. Now, as a side note, these portals are available as standalone. So if you're not quite ready to go full-blown e-commerce where your customers are ordering everything from a web store, but you think actually it'd be really good to have a portal in place, then we can still give you access to everything you've seen right here, apart from you wouldn't have the add to cart or price information on the web store. You could have a catalog and a self-service area, a new corporate website at a reduced cost. And if that's something you're looking for, we can just upgrade to e-commerce later down the line. So we do have a lot of customers going down that portal route if they're just not quite ready for full-blown e-commerce yet. So you can talk to either myself or Dynamics Consultants, and we can help with that as well. And we offer full web store analytics. So one of the key things we want to look at when we're looking at e-commerce is our return on investment and how many customers have actually adopted the store. And we can see from this these analytic tools exactly which customers have registered, how much they're ordering, their average order values, has it increased, decreased. We can basically do month by month analysis, salesperson analysis, and we can really start tracking how our web store is working, what needs needs to be optimized? Do we need to get more customers on there? Which ones are more traditional, ordering offline still? How can we help them adopt that online shopping experience? So we offer all these within the actual web store itself as well. Well, that's what I wanted to take you through today. So just to cover off some of the key takeaways there. Firstly, our integrated approach. So Sana is fully integrated into the ERP, NAV Business Central, and it does enhance some of the functionality as well to help you manage the actual web store. And you only need to manage your business data in the one place. So that single source of truth means more accurate information and less errors, and can save a lot of business processing time as well. Offering customers omni-channel experiences again, some of our customers have B2B closed stores. However, it's getting more and more popular now with customers who want a B2C, a B2B, or direct to consumer experience. And we can help you with however you want to approach this. Controlling your content as well. So with the visual designer that we showed, we've made it easier than ever now to help manage the content on your website stroke web store, to really be relevant, and create a great shopping experience for your customers as well. Improving business processes, so no more entering manual orders or which errors can occur in stock availability or pricing or anything like that. All the information is replicated from the ERP, which really does improve that back end process to make it more efficient. And the self-service portal, again, empower those customers, give them access to all the information that they want at their fingertips 24/7, even, order tracking, download their own invoices, the ability to generate returns. This really does free up a lot of time for the staff to focus on the more proactive goals of the business, and it's a more professional, long-standing approach that can really help increase customer retention as well. And finally, the digital transformation piece, which is a key project taken by pretty much most companies we talk about. It's all about that digital transformation piece. And when we talk about e-commerce and self-service portals, they really are a key element to this. And with our integration with the ERP, we are really in a prime position to help you really, get to the true potential of this digital journey as well. So thank you very much again for joining me, and I'm just going to pass you back to Catherine. Thank you very much.